Hello, everyone. Have you ever witnessed a vivid rainbow or snow turning pink? These peculiar natural phenomena are observed somewhere in the world. They are extraordinary, and humanity needs to raise awareness about climate change. Astronomical events or beautiful natural phenomena are no longer unfamiliar to many. Whether seen firsthand or observed through recorded images, these phenomena never fail to astonish with their beauty. However, not everything is as beautiful as it appears. Alongside the beautiful phenomena, there are also numerous natural occurrences resulting from the impacts of climate change. Today, together with Doyouknow, we will explore 4 incredibly beautiful natural phenomena, almost surreal. But at the same time, they serve as signals sent by Mother Nature to us humans. Be cautious, as these are considered warnings about the detrimental effects of the environment on our planet and its atmosphere. Are you ready to embark on our exploration journey? Say okay to kickstart this exciting adventure. 1. Rainbows are known as symbols of hope and new beginnings. Yet from a scientific perspective, the more rainbows appear, the more they are related to climate change. Recently, the frequency of rainbows in the Arctic is increasing. This is due to global warming, which reduces snowfall. Instead of snowfall, large snowflakes appear, increasing the brightness of the arcs. Furthermore, the Amazon rainforest area, where rainbows frequently occur, is forecasted to experience more frequent droughts, partly due to the shrinking of this area. Climate change also affects tropical rain, creating fewer clouds and increasing solar heating. According to a recent study by researchers at the University of Hawaii, UH, at Manoa, the average land location on Earth is expected to have about 5% more rainbows by the end of the 21st century due to climate change. The researchers wrote, by 2100, climate change is likely to result in a net increase of 4.9% in the number of days with rainbows globally, i.e. days with at least one rainbow, with the largest changes under the highest emission scenario. About 21 to 34% of the land area will lose rainbow days, and 79% will gain them, with hotspots gaining rainbows primarily in high latitude and high altitude regions with lower populations. 2. Bioluminescent beach waves. The captivating imagery of waves emitting beautiful blue light on social media often evokes scenes from fairy tales. However, this phenomenon is actually caused by Noctiluca algae, a type of bioluminescent organism that converts their chemical energy into light energy when they wash ashore. Unfortunately, according to experts, this phenomenon is a sign of climate change and could have adverse effects on deep-sea fishing activities. According to the Indian Express, Dr. Pravakar Mishra, a researcher on coastal processes and coastal management at the National Center for Coastal Research, NCCR, states that the bioluminescence phenomenon may stem from heavy rains and discharge of wastewater into the sea. The proliferation of bioluminescent organisms may be due to heavy rains and wastewater discharge into the sea. Mishra further explains that factors such as wind patterns and ocean temperatures also determine the appearance of bioluminescent waves. Associate Professor Rebecca Case, an expert in marine bioluminescent organisms and principal investigator at the Singapore Center for Environmental Life Sciences Engineering, describes this phenomenon as a chemical reaction. Dinoflagellates, a type of bioluminescent algae or small marine organisms, are tiny oceanic algae carried by water currents. They produce an enzyme called luciferase, which reacts with oxygen to produce light. 3. Frozen methane bubbles. The phenomenon of frozen methane bubbles appearing underwater in some lakes is a stunning natural occurrence but can be hazardous. So what exactly are these bubbles? Frozen methane bubbles are capsules of methane gas that have frozen. Methane bubbles in frozen lakes are a remarkable natural phenomenon, but they can be dangerous if they burst because methane gas can ignite upon contact with a flame, and methane bubbles are also hazardous to climate and the environment. Methane is a greenhouse gas and is more potent than carbon dioxide, But where does methane come from? How are frozen methane bubbles formed? Methane bubbles are formed in water bodies when dead organic matter, plants and animals, falls into the water and sinks to the bottom, where bacteria decompose them. After they decompose, methane gas is released, rising to the surface in the form of bubbles. However, it turns into white bubbles floating when it comes into contact with freezing water and ice crystals. The methane bubbles completely burst in the summer when they reach the surface, and methane is released into the atmosphere. However, in winter, when the lake freezes, the ice retains the bubbles as they approach the surface. Methane is produced in thousands of lakes across the Arctic, and the sight of methane bubbles sounds spectacular, predicting environmental issues in the future. As temperatures rise globally, more layers of permafrost melt, allowing frozen organic matter to thaw. This increases the release of methane into the Earth's atmosphere, which is a worrying change for climate scientists because methane increases temperatures more than carbon dioxide. Methane is a potent greenhouse gas and is about 25 times more effective at trapping heat than carbon dioxide. And the increase in methane levels leads to an increase in global warming. 4. Pink snow. The phenomenon of high-altitude snow turning pink in spring has been observed for centuries. Despite its beautiful appearance, pink snow is not a good sign regarding climate change. Pink snow is caused by the blooming process of a species of algae called Chlamydomonas nivalis. Chlamydomonas nivalis, a red pigmented algae, is often found in high-altitude and polar regions. Its striking appearance has earned it various nicknames such as watermelon snow or blood snow. Scientists believe that this algae species may play a significant role in accelerating the melting rate of snowfields and glaciers. Normally, ice reflects over 80% of the sun's radiation back into the atmosphere. When the ice changes color, it loses its ability to reflect heat, meaning snowfields begin to melt faster. White snow is the most natural reflective surface on Earth. When the algae bloom, they darken the snow, causing it to absorb more heat and thus melt faster. This creates a cycle. As temperatures rise and snow melts more, snow algae, which require nutrients, light, and water, will grow and expand even more. We have just explored and discovered 4 extraordinary natural phenomena, breathtakingly beautiful, yet harboring terrifying risks for the environment and the atmosphere. Through this, we realize one truth: not all wonders are necessarily good. Faced with nature's changes, we need to be cautious. This is the time for us to reflect, prepare mentally, and take appropriate action to confront these issues. So right now, let's act together to protect the environment and share knowledge about nature so that everyone can understand and take the right actions. If you find this video valuable and meaningful, please share it widely to spread these positive values to everyone. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell below to not miss any new videos from us. And now, goodbye, and see you again soon.